Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about trailer maintenance. It is very important if you want to keep yourself from being stranded on the side of the road. Now, I learned a very important lesson a while back about trailer maintenance, and it's to keep up with it. Otherwise, you will be put on the side of the road, whether it's bearings, shackles, and whatever, all the fun stuff. So I decided that I was going to I had a bearing that was like a hub. I had a hub that I noticed was seeping grease out of the backside. So I was thinking, okay, so you're gonna need a seal on the backside of it. And then I noticed one of them had water in it, which is also known that there's a gap in one of the seals and water's getting inside, which is not good. You don't want that. So what I did is I set up with an appointment with my local shop, and I had them go through, check it out, and check all the bearings. Turns out that one of the bearings was, he called, smoked. It's not a good thing. So bearings are supposed to be chrome colored, stainless steel, and they weren't the color of stainless steel. They were black, which is a bad thing. So it was good for me to bring it in there to have them do that, because now what they're going to do, they're going to replace those. They already did. They replaced those bearings, and not all of them had to be replaced, but they replaced the ones that were bad. The other ones were good, and they repacked them, put them back on, put new seals on them, and then I had them check my brakes too. And the brake pads were shot, like they were at zero. So I had them do the brake pads as well, and then I had them check the surge brakes, the system, because the system was acting up on me a little bit, and I wanted to make sure that was going to be good to go, because there's going to be a couple places that I go this summer that I'm going to go up and down hills, and it's going to be a little sketchy at times, let's just say. So I had them check that, fix that. Now, the surge brakes weren't up to par before, so now they are, and they feel really good. These guys did a great job. But the other thing that he noticed too was my shackles and some of the bushings and stuff. They were worn very badly, and that's my fault. I should have at least checked it and a lot sooner. So lesson learned. Nothing bad happened, but just had to buy more new shackles and some bolts and stuff like that. And it's I'm not real technical, but I don't know a lot about the trailer suspension stuff. That's why I brought it in and have an expert look at it. But I had those parts replaced and had a lot of work done. The trailer had a full overhaul. So this is my reminder to you guys. This is the best time. Well, up here anyways in the north, where right now ice fishing is kind of sketchy, and you don't really got much going on for outdoor wise. The boat is in the shop or in wherever you got it stored, and you can't get out on the water. This is a good time to get that maintenance done. You've got a chance, so it can you got a lot of work to get done. You got the time to do it, and it's best to be safe than sorry. Don't want to be stuck on the side of the road. I'm pretty sure I saw how worn out some of those shackles were. Pretty sure if I were to make that trip down to I think it's Mississippi River, it's a long trip. It's roads up and down and hills and stuff like that. Pretty sure something would have broke and snapped. Wouldn't have been good. So I'm really glad I brought it in, had them check it out, and yeah, this is my reminder to you guys to check it out. I'm sure a lot of you guys, I'm sure, are already on top of it. And then but this is for the ones that are just kind of, well, I could maybe wait another year or so. Don't do it. Trust me, don't do it. And this has actually sparked me. I've been really good about making sure that my bearings have grease in them. I grease them almost after every trip, just to make sure there's new grease in them. And I check them after every trip too, and make sure things are good to go. So I was doing that, but got to check those bushings. Got to make sure the brake systems are working good too, because those are all very important items on your trailer. And lighting as well. You want to make sure your blinkers work, your hazards and stuff like that, especially if you're going to be pulled over on the side of the road. So make sure to check all that stuff. And you know, and a lot of stuff that I had this shop do, a lot of you guys probably could do it yourself. You know, I mean, I just don't have the time to do it. I really don't. And some of it's knowledge based too. For example, these hubs, it's a hub and disc. It's a hub. It's like a drum with not a drum. It's like a hub with a disc on it for the brakes. It's all one piece. And I can't remember. They come off kind of funny sometimes, or they just come off a little difficult. For me, it's just easier to bring it in, have someone do it, and that way I can have them check other parts of the trailer too, which he did. Glad he did. Definitely needed the work. So, but yeah, guys, you know, that's it. I've been cleaning up on the boat and stuff too. So, you know, this is the time of year to do regular maintenance. You know, clean up the boat, vacuum it out. You know, check other things out on it too. Make sure things are up to par. I wipe down the boat regularly, even in the winter, just because it collects dust. I don't put a cover on it when it's in the garage because I'm in and out of it. You know, you guys know I'm in and out of it doing videos. So, I mean, it's like my mini little office for, you know, over the winter. But yeah, make sure everything's cleaned up. You know, the carpet's good. I clean up the carpet, you know, once a year now. And you know, with the trailering stuff, jump back to trailering stuff. It's good to have somebody look it over once a year, every year in the springtime. Just make sure you're good to go. And that's something I'm going to be doing from now on. I've been doing it, just not every year. So now, after seeing what I saw there, every year it's going to happen, no matter what. And then whenever I find another issue or something like that. So, but that's going to minimize the chances of you being stuck on the side of the road and having to deal with traffic. Because guys, I've been there. Set the camera here. I've been on the side of the road a couple of times and doing, you know, I've done bearings and hubs on the side of the road before. So I mean, I'm not new to that. I've done that before. It sucks, especially when you're in a busy area and people don't move over. Yeah, there's some cars you can't because they got a car on the other side of them. But I've had cars where it's just a single car or truck or semi. I had a semi do it too, and I'm working right there, right, like right near the. I mean, sometimes you can't get pulled off the road far enough, and so you only got so much space. But they're driving like almost like right on the line, like right next to me. I mean, I'm like within like 2 to 3 feet or sometimes less away from that vehicle, which is scary. And they're going like 70 to 80 miles an hour. So it really sucks. I've done it. It's not a lot of fun, and I don't ever want to do it anymore. So this is gonna help, you know, eliminate the possibility of that. Can't say it's gonna eliminate it from happening ever again, because you just don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, you can get a flat tire. I mean, that's always a possibility, but at least this way, you know, you're eliminating the chance of having to get, you know, do the work alongside of, you know, on the side of the highway and risking, you know, death, really. I mean, if someone hits you at that speed, I mean, you're toast. But yeah, so guys, that's it for this one. Pretty short one. I just wanted to hop on in here and you know, just a little bit of a reminder. Is what I found on the trailer. It sparked me to make this video, and you know, maybe remind some of you guys. I know a lot of you are already on top of things, and that's great, you know, but there's some out there that are like me. You know, you get so busy, you forget, and then you get excited to go fishing, you know, because you finally can get a chance to go, and then you go, and then something happens, you know. So yeah, so that's a little bit of a reminder. Keep things clean, keep them maintained, and it lessens your chances of having any breakdown. So guys, hey, if you stuck through this, I appreciate you all for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next video.